We're in today with the legendary Geforce 210. This is a 2009 video card with 16 shaders, 512 megabytes of DDR2, 64 bits bus width, DirectX 10.1 support, running at 589 megahertz on the core clock and 400 megahertz on the memory clock. We're gonna pair it up with this Intel i7 4790 with 4 cores and 8 threads. I'm gonna see how this old legendary 210 is holding in a couple of games. Let's jump in. Let's start with Modern Warfare 3. Look at it. Yeah, Geforce 210. If it's got playable FPS, then that's it. That's the most important thing. In this case, the CPU it's not being utilized too much, like under 10% load, and using 4.4 gig of system RAM. Less than 20 watts consumption, the temperature is good. On the GPU side, apparently with this GeForce 210, we're stressing the core a little, it's on maximum core load, but it's utilizing the GPU properly. I managed to put a fan on the side. It was like an external fan case to blow on it, so because it's a passive radiator. And it's cooling the GPU really nice, in this, 50 degrees on the core. The video card is doing great because it's only half of the VRAM is being utilized here. It's running really nice. This is what I want from a video card. It's on low details, yeah, 1080p on low details. So on 720p, apparently in all Counter-Strike, you're gonna get 60 FPS. Very interesting performance from this video card in the whole Counter-Strike. You get to use the VRAM at maximum, 500 megabytes of VRAM from the video card, and it's utilizing the core at maximum. So this is one of those games that is utilizing the GPU properly on maximum load. Not gonna lie, the performance is good here. On the CPU side, it's using around 30 watts on the CPU, with actually it's 35 watts on the CPU. That is around the 30% load on the core, and 4.2 gig of system RAM. Running really fantastic with this video card on 720p. Come on. If you are interested on playing all titles online, I think this is one of those games that needs to be put on the list. If you have a GeForce 210, if you have a similar video card or a video card that has a horrible performance, I will say, you know what, it doesn't matter. You can play this game really fine with this old video card. But in Team Fortress with 720p on low details, you get like 90 FPS, and I really like this because it's with low quality, and the GPU for some reason is doing a fantastic job with 300 megabytes of VRAM. Come on, this is actually cool to see this GeForce 210 running like this in Team Fortress. Maximum core load on the video card and 324 megabytes of VRAM. I like the performance here with this 210. It stays around 50 degrees. I put the external fan on the back, It's simple fan. It's nothing complicated. Just stick it there and use the pin connector from the main board. That is for system fan. That's it. It's doing a fantastic job. 5.5 gig of system RAM used. The CPU less than 30 watts consumption. So that means it's not very stressed. 10-20% load on the CPU. Look at this. It's so freaking awesome to see this game running like this. 40-60 FPS on average when I'm in a team fight, but actually it's expected, There's a lot of people. Look at this. The server is full with people. So yeah, do you want to play a game that is populated and runs on your video card? Look at this. GeForce 210. But in Paladins with 720p on low details, apparently we are getting around 60 FPS, and I really like how it's performing here. On this occasion, you can actually see that the CPU is doing a fantastic job. 30% load on the CPU, 40 watts consumption. Not bad from this CPU. 60 degrees and 5.6 gig of system RAM. So the system is doing a great job with 70 FPS on average. 51 degrees. On the GPU side, we are utilizing maximum core load. Actually see that the video card is doing a fantastic job, not going to lie. Come on. So the GPU is doing a fantastic job delivering this 60 FPS. Good numbers if you're playing on a GeForce 210. In Paladins, apparently you can have some fun. I'm really surprised that it's doing the job. So in GTA 5, apparently with 800 by 600 with 0.5 render scale, you get 20-30 FPS on average in GTA. I mean, you can actually see that the whole system is used at maximum. I mean, the whole GPU is used at maximum, and there is nothing you can do here, seriously. It's utilizing the VRAM from the GPU. It's utilizing the core from the GPU. Can't wait to see in the garage how it looks, because Yeah, that doesn't look really great, seriously. Look at this. 20 FPS. I mean, can get worse, seriously. So I would say just stick with older games, because I actually show you that there's a couple of games that you can actually play on this video card, but GTA 5 is not one of them. I mean, the system is holding okay, you know, 20% load on the CPU, but overall it's not great to use this video card for GTA 5 online. Look at this, 20 FPS on, just for the memes, it's okay. Even though I didn't intend it to play a bad game to show you a bad game, how it's working on this. I just wanted to show you how GTA 5 is comparing to the other games that I managed to put on 720p and I had playable FPS. I swear those games were 10 times much better than GTA 5. But GTA 5 is not one of those games. Should I put a better one that is working on this video card? Okay, so now instead of actually going online, we're gonna go offline and see how it's running with some offline games that I really want to play, because there's a lot of games that I can play on this video card. So yes, overall you can actually see that the GPU, it's running really great, you know, in this situation. I think it will load up to 100 megabytes of VRAM. It looks interesting to see this video card running like this, 50-60 FPS on average. There's a lot of how should I say, there's a lot of detail to be added if you have a more powerful video card. So I think I put it on low details because I didn't know how it was working, but there is a chance you can put the higher quality or higher resolution in order to play the game, you know, so it all depends on you. But in Dreamfall, apparently we are utilizing this video card a little, you know, maximum load on the core. It's kind of interesting to see this video card running like this in other games, because it gives you an idea how the game is required to, how should I say, work. With Geforce 210, with 500 megabytes of VRAM, you can actually see it's utilizing 133 megabytes of VRAM, maximum load on the core, and around 60 FPS on average. The system itself is only using 3.4 gig of system RAM, so it's not being utilized. So with older CPUs, it will be okay. Galaxy on Fire, it's one of those games that actually works on this video card. You can actually see that it's working with 60 FPS on average, 83-84% load on the core. It's not that bad, and 150 megabytes of VRAM utilized in order to deliver this performance. So in this case, I have to put this game on 1080p with low details in order to get this performance, because with higher details, it was lagging. So maybe if you want to put low resolution, you will have a better chance on putting higher quality. This is one of the things that I suggest. A gaming space, you know, on 1080p with low details on Geforce 210. That is something that I will take all day, because it looks fantastic. Look at this. It looks kind of cool to play a game like this, you know. It validates the video card because it doesn't require a lot of, how should I say, a lot of power from the GPU. But in a game like Driver, you have the opportunity to play on 1080p with low details. You can put higher details, but it's going to, how should I say, you have to adjust it yourself. I put it on low details because this is a base resolution and details, and it's utilizing the GPU properly. Nearly maximum load on the core, 150 megabytes of VRAM utilized here. So I would say overall the experience is kind of great, you know. So this is exactly what I need from my GPU. The system itself, it's not being utilized. It's only using 11 watts from the CPU with 3.5 gig of system RAM. That's not bad from the system. That means it's running with an old computer pretty well. You just need to have 4 gig of system RAM. That's mandatory apparently for this game if you want to play on 1080p. I think for low resolution you don't need 4 gig, but that all depends on you. But you can play GTR Evolution with Geforce 210, and apparently on 1024 with low details, it's giving you 60-70 FPS, and this is a fantastic performance considering what video card I have in the computer. Seriously, come on, 50 degrees on the GPU only with 98% load on the core, nearly 300 megabytes of VRAM. This is exactly the game I need for my Geforce 210. The system is barely being used on this occasion with 10% load on the CPU, less than 20 watts consumption, 4.4 gig of system RAM. I mean, this is, oh no, this is the game for my Geforce 210 experience. This is a must game in your library, seriously. Listen, I'm 100% sure you can find this video card for free. And if you can manage to find it for free, or if you manage to find a couple of GPUs that are even better than this one, you need to understand that the game selection for your computer is the most important thing ever. I cannot complain about the video card because this was just a test to see which games are ideal for all video cards. So for me, 210 was just, how should I say, yeah, my game library, it's getting better when it comes to all video cards. That's what I was aiming for, you know, to see which game belongs to which hardware. That's it. 210 was a test to arrange the game list in a better position for the hardware. Nothing else. I can't complain about it because it's a video card. So if it's a video card, then I need to test it and I need to find the right games and the right application for this video card. Disregarding the age, disregarding the performance, disregarding the memes that surrounds this video card. You know, so can I say something about this video card? No, it's a 210, and if you can manage to make it work, then you're the winner. That's it. If you manage to find it funny, if you manage to find the game list good, if you manage to find this benchmark entertaining, make sure you smash that like button. If you have any suggestion in the future for this video card, do leave a comment. And yeah, if you're new, subscribe to the channel and I will see you very soon.